welcome to the Founders Roundtable with me, Nyokabi Mugo. Today our guest will be the founder or one of the co-founders of Infimart. This is a shopping and delivery app that has been founded by one Jesse, who is here with us today and will tell us more. Karibu, Jesse.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Uh-huh.
So tell us more about Infimart.
So Infimart is a shopping and delivery app which encourages, convenience for the customers and vendors. What we do is that we provide the technology for vendors where they can sell from anywhere in Kenya to anyone they want to reach. So what we do, we provide shopping plans based on basic, advanced, and enterprise. With the basic plan, you can reach customers for up to 2 kilometers radius. With the advanced plan, you can reach customers for up to 8 kilometers radius. And with the enterprise plan, we have no limits to who you can reach. So it's really a good technology for vendors who want to take advantage of, the growing e-commerce sector.
Well, what is maybe the brainchild, or when did this idea come up?
Well, the idea came, let's say, about 2 years ago. So we've been working on the idea for approximately 2 years. It started as a music streaming platform at first. We wanted to rival the likes of Spotify, Apple Music, but after further research and all that, we came to a conclusion that it's gonna be hard for us to actually compete with Spotify, with Apple, because they have really good budget, good systems. So we had to change the idea a little bit to favor us at the current level we are. So we decided to come up with a shopping app. We really didn't have an idea behind it. We just knew we wanted to take a shopping app because it's much quite simpler to establish. So at first it was a food truck delivery app. We wanted to establish a platform in the States where there's a lot of food trucks. So we wanted to provide the technology where a food truck can come, register on our platform and start selling to locals within. But we came and realized, why don't we start that system in Kenya? So we replaced the food truck with a shop, because looking back, my mom has a business, and I tried to study the business and came to a conclusion that this is an idea whose time has come, because it's really sad seeing our small business owners having their market share being taken away by these companies with big budgets. And so we want to offer them a platform where they can sell online and provide quality service delivery.
So how does it operate?
Infimart operates in that I can be a customer. Let's say I want something from, I don't even know where I want it, but I really need this something. So I can go to Infimart, search bar. You search for anything you want. The good thing about Infimart, you can find anything you want from multiple vendors. So you can see this vendor is quite expensive, so I won't go with this vendor. So this vendor is, and also you can compare delivery prices, because it also matters the distance where you want to get delivered to. So so we provide the infrastructure for seamless shopping.
So you mentioned the budget. How did you come up with the funding, or are you looking for investors to invest in your business?
Currently, we're bootstrapping the startup. The first investment was savings from the both of us. We had to come with a 20,000 shillings budget, which we used to first register the company. From there, we just kept saving up, and once we had a good budget, let me say 80,000 shillings, we decided we can now start off. We also got support from our parents. Yeah.
Okay. So be as it is, there are other, delivery apps and shopping apps. What is the marketing strategy moving forward to make Infimart stay relevant in the market?
I came across a statistic the other day that over 50% of VC money goes to the likes of Facebook and Google for the purposes of marketing. Come look at us, a bootstrapped startup. We started with 80,000. You can see, let's say a company, an established company. I'll use an example, maybe Glovo. These are companies with big budgets where you can make daily campaigns, daily Facebook campaigns and daily Google campaigns of up to 10,000 shillings, which is really within our limitation. We can't really afford that kind of budget. So what we want to do is we were looking for established influencers with a with a with a crowd who are gonna help us push the product to the vendors, the riders, the customers. Yeah.
Okay. So what can you say are some of the challenges you faced as a startup company?
We face quite some few challenges. The main one is being the financial constraints. As a bootstrapped startup, we really have to work within our budget because we don't really have a lot to spend in terms of marketing. So that's a challenge. That's one of the challenges. Another challenge is the labor we do have. Currently, we're just two of us. I, the first co-founder, and my second co-founder, Trevor Mugo, who's the technical co-founder. So most of the work we working just the both of us trying to make the ends meet. So I feel like in a few months time, if we could have a labor force that can help us advance our vision, let's say more engineers, let's say professional marketers, I think it will be great for us towards advancing our vision.
Okay. So what would you tell, or what advice do you have for someone who's out there looking to start up like you did, with whatever money they have or whatever capital they have? What would you advise them, or what would you tell someone who is looking to maybe start a startup company?
Well, let me first address my age mates. Let's say 19 to 26 years old. So an advice I have for them is that this is a period where you're allowed to make mistakes. You don't have much on your plate, so if you have an idea, you have to believe in it. You have to have your team ready. You have to know who plays what part in this part. With the financial, you just have to go all in and make sure you're competent enough, and I think it's gonna work out.
Okay. Moving forward, where do you see, Infimart 5 years to come?
5 years to come. 5 years to come, Infimart will be a conglomerate. We want to create an infrastructure where you can find anything within. We want to simplify the shopping processes, the daily life processes. Let's say even going to a place and you need a matatu. Maybe that's something you can look at to simplify. We want to create an ecosystem, a single ecosystem that can support a lot of services.
So who is Jesse outside of Infimart? Any activities, any interests you have maybe outside of Infimart? Any hobbies? What you do with maybe your extra time?
Yeah, I'm into music, so if you won't find me at Infimart, I'm probably in the studio helping a friend or something, you know, make a track. So I like music production, sound production. Otherwise, I also like traveling. Yeah,
Okay.
these are the few hobbies I think I have.
Okay. Is there anyone maybe you'd like to shout out or thank for the success that is Infimart today?
Yeah, there's a whole team behind Infimart. So my number one shout out has to go to my co-founder, Trevor. You know, he believed in the vision and joined me towards, you know, so that's something I don't take for granted. I'd also like to give a shout out to our parents. You know, the support they've rallied behind us through the, you know, the storms. I'd also like to shout out to everyone who has the app installed on their phone. You know, you're helping us help you, and our friends, and also the whole startup community in general, for, you know, for the encouragement they give us, for, you know, the competition. Sometimes it's necessary. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Jesse, for joining us today. We hope to see Infimart grow through the years, and we also hope to be part of that success. Thank you so
Definitely.
much. Thank you.